Ready?
I'm not the one that needs to be ready.
You better start studying.
Yeah.
I am studying. I'm not ready for a test.
Today I am taking my first driving lesson. And because I need certain modifications, I have to go to a certain person who already has a car tailored for those modifications to teach me. Okay, where do you want to sit?
Let's go sit over there.
Okay. I've never actually driven a car. I've sat on my mom's lap and turned the wheel while she drove a car once in a parking lot, but that is about it. I've never actually been the only person in the driver's seat.
So you excited, Shauna?
No.
Why not? Isn't that like freedom?
It is, but it could also be death. I recently went on a date with a young man named Thomas. But since I don't drive, Mark and Riley followed me on the date. And I think it's just kind of uncomfortable for me. So I will be excited to have my license so they don't have to tag along on dates as much.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi.
I'm Steve Paget.
Nice to meet you.
Same here. How are you?
Good, how are you?
We have people with various disabilities. A lot of them is unable to use their legs. But it's the first time I've worked with somebody with pituitary dwarfism.
Driving is important to me because, one, it means I don't have to depend on my parents as much. And two, that I can do what I want when I want. They can't really say I can't go anywhere because they don't have to drive me. So it will help with my independence because I'll be able to do the things I want more. I'll be able to allow myself to have more opportunities.
Okay, this is called the hand control, okay? The way you work this is that you're pushing down for the brake, okay? And pulling up for the gas.
Oh, God.
So one hand is always on the hand control. And here's the spin knob, which you'll be steering with one hand.
Okay.
Okay, full circle, okay? But hop in here, please.
I'm extremely nervous because I've never seen hand controls really. Some little people do use pedal extensions, but I am proportional and I am shorter than average people with dwarfism. So therefore, I can't use pedal extensions because my legs are too short and my torso is too short.
So you can see above now on this, okay?
I still can't see the road if that's what you're asking.
We may have to use a little booster, okay?
Yeah, I'm short. I typically don't like booster seats, and when I'm in the back of the car, I don't want to use it. When I'm in the front passenger side, I don't want to use it. For driving, I understand, but I will probably find a booster seat that does not look like a booster seat. Is this how much you're supposed to see?
You see what everybody else sees now.
Do I?
Yes,
Yeah.
everything.
Like half the road?
Yeah, that's all you see. That's
that's
all you're going to
horrible.
see, okay?
This is scarier.
Something new.
My viewpoint from a car while sitting passenger side, it's like just like the dashboard. Anything over it, I barely see, so I'm basically seeing like trees, the signs, the stoplights. I didn't even know there was really like arrows on the road until I started studying.
All right. Now put the car into drive. Okay, now put your hand on the spinner knob. Now look for traffic on the right side and the left side. Now go ahead now. Turn the wheel. No gas, no, just turn. Use your brake. Very good. All right, there you go. Go ahead. Go ahead, you do it. Ride the brake. You call them ride the brake. Just slowly. That's it, slowly. Look at this. You're driving.
Yeah. Once I get my license, I most definitely will probably be pulled over at least once in my life or get stares and having the cop think I'm a child.
I have been pulled over with Shauna in the front seat. I was in the HOV lane and they didn't see her. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, Shauna, sit up. Sit up. And she's like, I am.
A little gas.
That's a lot of gas.
Okay, a little less than that. But you get in the field. That's what you want to do, is get in the field. Okay, straight ahead.
Operating the hand controls for the first time, it was a little confusing. You have a turning knob that goes 360 on the wheel in either direction that your right hand would go on, and then your left hand goes on a hand control gas/brake. Push for gas and pull for brake was a little weird. I thought it'd kind of be opposite.
And just stop the car now. I put the car into park. Okay. Was that bad?
Yeah,
Was it bad?
it feels weird.
Why is it weird?
Because I've never seen the road while driving.
It's like anybody else. The same exact thing, okay? Let's go straight ahead. Let's go.
Okay.
That's slowly. Look straight ahead. Let's follow. Go as slow as you want. Now, at the stop sign, we're going straight across. Now, go straight ahead. Go straight.
We're gonna go into
No,
traffic.
go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Just stay straight. Slowly. Straight. Slowly.
I kind of got the hang of it pretty quickly, and then he wanted me to go out into traffic, and I know how people are in New York. I don't want to go out into traffic because I don't want to die.
He goes first, and now we go.
Okay.
Don't follow.
But do I wait for the
no,
sign?
give a gas. Get a gas. Slowly. Get the gas. You got it. Slowly. So you made it through traffic. Look at that.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that.
Okay. But you did it, didn't you?
I guess.
Okay, straight ahead.
Driving in New York is nerve-wracking because it's New York and there's a lot of people and they don't have the best patience and they're very aggressive drivers here. And during the lesson, someone tailgated me, but honestly, if I have someone who's being an aggressive driver in any sense, I will ignore until I can't anymore. And if it gets to the point where I can't anymore, that person's going down.
I personally think that Shauna's going to do well driving. She will be a stickler for the rules. The only problem I see is that if somebody doesn't follow the rules, Shauna might show her anger. And she's got a 2-ton vehicle that she's in charge of.
She has road rage being the passenger, and she can't even see what's happening.
Stop. Go ahead now. Okay. Go gas. Stop. And go. And go ahead now. Go.
Are you sure this car's going?
Go. Yeah, slowly. He shouldn't have gone, but he did. That person tried to cut you off. You know that.
Yeah, it's
You
New
got
York.
but you have to react to him, okay? Even though he was wrong, we don't want to get into it. We don't want to get into a crash. So
Yeah.
we have to stop.
My dad is the best driver. Mom and Tara are tied for being the worst. Mom has crashed every car we've owned, and I've crashed none.
I've had a few accidents. A little bit.
Patty looks at a car and there's a dent.
See how you can see the street now?
Yeah.
See? Thought you were lower than you were, but you're not. No, look to your left. That's it. Good. You got it. Go ahead. Go. Very, very nice.
I'm very excited for Shauna to drive. I mean, although there's fears about her driving, if she wants to accomplish everything, getting that apartment, thinking about school, career, then she needs to drive.
Easy. And come to a stop. Let's go and park. That's it. You did it.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yay.
Fun. All right.
On a scale of 1 to 10 on driving, I'd probably give myself a 7 because I'm alive, he's alive. The guy that almost cut me off, he's alive, unfortunately.
We're gonna go look at a house that I think will be close to what we are looking for.
What are you looking
What are you looking for?
Room for us, the dogs, like a yard. Today, the family's gonna be checking out a house we could buy. Our current situation is we've been renting a house since we moved here, and
We're looking to buy.
yeah. Right now, Riley and Shauna still live with us, but eventually they're gonna move out.
Are they ready right now? Probably not. We're looking for,
No stepchildren rooms.
we're looking for privacy,
Maybe
Privacy.
a fence.
a
No,
fence
we can
for
build
the
a fence.
Yeah,
Looking for-
land. We're looking for land.
yardage to build
Yeah.
a fence.
And I'd like enough room to have like a place to set up my, my stuff. All my musical stuff, all my puppet making stuff, all my art stuff. Have
That's
a
a
place.
lot of room. Some of our must-haves in a house.
Must-haves. A yard.
Yes, definitely a yard for our dogs.
Yes. Well, and for us.
Yes.
My baby likes to burn stuff.
I do like to burn.
She likes to burn stuff.
I think it's necessary for Mark to have his own space.
Hopefully a space that she doesn't encroach in on.
Yes, I said your own space.
Yes, I know.
Therefore,
but
your own space.
I thought I had my space before, but it turned out that it was your
It was
space.
my space. Now you get your space.
Until it's her space. Now I gotta find some more space.
Anyway.
Yes. I just want some space.
Okay, so we're looking for space.
Yes.
My goal is I just don't want us all to feel like we're stuck like we are now. Like we can't get away from each other.
So you're asking for some privacy.
Yeah, I also would not like to be right next to your bedroom. I've been next to your bedroom my entire life. It's not been fun.
Ew!
Oh my.
Now that I've started driving lessons, I've been thinking a lot about my independence, and I've also been thinking about moving out either on my own or with Riley.
Right now, I don't think Shauna's ready to move out on her own for several reasons. So I think a great first step would be for her to live with us, but have her own separate living space. An in-law suite or apartment.
It's a good idea because an apartment that might be where they could be self-sufficient, but still be around us.
Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Josh. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I'm Riley. Riley, nice to meet you.
I'm Shauna.
Riley,
nice
Josh.
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
When I first saw Shauna, I thought she might have been 12 years old or so. I really couldn't tell. I was very surprised to hear she was much older.
Definitely shocking, except when she talks, she's very articulate, and you could tell she's definitely not an 8-year-old girl. This house, colonial, 6 bedrooms, 4 bath.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and upstairs is a possible accessory apartment.
Yeah, upstairs. There you
Total
go.
flip. So let's go
Let's go
see
take a
it.
look, guys.
Let's go take a look.
Okay. So we walk into the foyer area. A lot of closet space here, and an eat-in kitchen.
Oh, wow, that's new.
It's a lot of cabinet space.
Yeah. Can you reach?
You think you can do it?
I can't do this. It's too deep.
But that's a good problem to have, a deeper kitchen sink.
Not when you're short.
Could you do the bathrooms?
I didn't check.
There's a full bath over here if you want to check
Yeah,
that
check.
out.
There's a bathroom right there.
And there's no tub. You like the shower.
She's gonna be cold by the time that hits her.
I'm not gonna lie, that is the most inconvenient thing in the world.
Oh, for soap and stuff?
Yeah. In a typical home, there are plenty of obstacles I can face. It could be as simple as height of the counters, depth of the sink. Sometimes my feet don't touch the ground when I'm sitting on the toilet. So I'm looking to make sure that the washer isn't set up as a stacked washer and dryer, and the microwave's not built into the upper cupboards. But if it is like that, is adjustable and accommodable if I decide to live there.
So what do you think
I
so far?
think the kitchen will not work. The microwave is high. And the counters are slippery, so I can't.
There's no grip on the counter.
The counters need grip.
We'll have to put the tape on there.
She's using special gloves with the suction
We'll
cups
get her
on.
suction cups.
And
Yeah.
I don't like the microwave in the cabinet area.
We could always move that.
As we were walking through the house, Shauna kept pointing out things that she didn't like, didn't work for her, and honestly, we'd rather her adapt to her surroundings than the other way around. We're trying to hear her out, though, because at this point, we kind of want her to stick around for a while.
But we want to ensure that she has her own space.
Yeah.
Right this way, guys. We'll see you upstairs.
This is a nice big bedroom.
Oh.
This is pretty big.
This is my room. This
No,
one.
size of the room goes by the order of our age.
Papa, if you get that room, that's where you sleep too. You know what a studio is? It has a bed
Do
in
you,
it.
do you know what my foot up your ass is?
I will not have the stepchild room anymore. I refuse.
There weren't many
I
stepchild
there
know,
wasn't.
but there
But
was
the-
one, and I knew I was gonna get that one.
There were like 5
That's the
bedrooms.
you're not even in the argument. I don't know why you were yelling.
Yeah.
You
I
shouldn't.
didn't do this
You
to
had
do
no
that.
chips to play. But me and Shauna,
Calm
on the
down.
other hand,
Okay. We don't always get what we want. Calm
should
down.
we might be around?
Calm down.
I just want to be around.
Just calm down.
Oh, Riley.
Yes.
Why are you calling her? This is mine.
No.
She can't have it. There's no bathtub.
There's a bathtub right out there in the hall.
There is another bathroom.
Yeah, but she wants a bathtub.
I can use
So
that.
now are you fighting over
No,
this
you
one?
can't have a shower and a bathtub. That's
Hey, your mouth.
I think going through the house made moving out real to Shauna. But you ever see those memes, expectations, reality?
Yeah.
Most people's first apartment isn't Shangri-La.
Right.
It's a mattress on the floor. There's a big disconnect between reality and expectations.
So what do you guys think about the place?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is enough separate for you?
No.
No? You want real separate?
it definitely has, I think it checks most of the boxes.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. But
Yeah.
it definitely gives us something more to discuss,
We'll know where to go from here.
Right.
Thank you very much.
All
I
right.
really
Thanks for coming,
appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you.
I think our parents' idea of buying like a larger house where we could have like our own mother-in-law suite isn't a terrible idea, but I feel all sorts of emotions at this crossroads in my life. My career, my work life, my love life, schooling, potentially moving out. I'm like kind of trying to leave everything I know behind in a sense. It's very exciting, but also nerve-wracking. This season on I Am Shauna Rae. want to go for that one. It's my house, my rules.
You're 21, right?
Yeah, she has my ID if you need it.
I had to ask her for her ID, and I was very shocked that she was in her early 20s, not still in middle school.
Today I'm video chatting with a man named Dan that I've been connecting with lately.
Hello.
Hi. Dan is an entrepreneur from Wales.
I'm actually going to be in the US very soon.
What's his angle?
They could pretend to be anybody.
Exactly.
I have no clue whose drink this is, but I'm drinking it.
We've never thrown a party with our parents out of the house.
I'm doing half a shot. I'm half a human.
Shauna's a hot mess when she's drunk. She gets mean, she gets giggly. You never know what you're gonna get.
I recently went on a date with Thomas, who also has pituitary dwarfism. This will be the first time my family is meeting Thomas's family.
He does anything he wants to do. We've never let anything hold him back.
Sometimes I feel like I held Shauna back, like I kept her in a bubble.
Do you feel any guilt about him
No.
getting cancer?
No, I really don't.
I feel guilt for a lot of different reasons.